Good morning, YouTube. It is Saturday, April the 17th, when I'm shooting this video, and have a lot of things to do today, and I have a lunch right in the middle of my day. It's like 8:15 right now in the morning. I've already been working for a couple hours, mainly just doing some touch-ups in this room here. Touch up on this wall with some primer before I paint it red today. That will probably have to happen this afternoon. I'll be working in the bathroom this morning, and I have my handy dandy notebook. Does anybody else make lists of things to do? I find that my mind races with all the things I need to get done. So unless I write a list, put them in order of the things that I need to do, first, in a successional order, then my brain will just feel like it's about to explode. So I have to make lists sometimes. And I'm a little bit OCD, type A personality, so I like lists because then I can check them off. And that is my favorite part, actually. Not the list making, but the checking off part. I like to know that I got stuff done. So today we're gonna be in the bathroom. Have quite a lot of things to do today. I actually ordered some replacement tiles because it's just a sad moment, and I'm not gonna spray paint them, that's for dang sure. And I figured that would be the easiest way just to fix that whole paint stripping problem. They were only like 17 bucks on Amazon. I like them, I'll link them below. And I think that I got a coupon code from whoever I ordered them from, like a certain percentage off or whatever. So that was awesome. I'll link that below for you. So anyway, we're gonna get to work. Happy Saturday. My son loves Captain Underpants. And so every Saturday we listen to the I Love Saturday. And he is 13, so it doesn't matter how old they get. I think we'll end up listening to that song. And it's a good song. I like it. I'm gonna just turn my jam on here. I don't really know what I'm in the mood for, but we're gonna pick a playlist if Mama Mac will let me in. Yeah, I tried to play a playlist earlier and it was like, you do not have permission. I was like, dang, am I 13? What am I? It's just country. Just trying to play a country song. It wouldn't let me. Sometimes we listen to Disney. That's what ends up being on our playlist on the way to school. So that kind of makes me laugh sometimes. But we love Disney. What can I say? But I'm in the country mood this morning, so that's what we're going to go for. Also, I saw this on YouTube. So this is what we're going to use on the sink. That's what I used first, and then I had to repaint when I pulled that peel and stick that didn't actually peel and stick. When I pulled that down and skim coated the walls and then painted it, it got all over my sink because I originally thought I was done. And then I had to pretty much start all over again. So this morning, I didn't film any of this, but I cleaned up and sanded the faucet, and then also sanded the counter. So I'm gonna repaint it. I'm gonna repaint the counter first, let it dry completely, and then cover all the walls again and the sink area once the area's dry, and we'll matte spray paint the faucet, and then I'm covering it with an epoxy coating to kind of protect it. Yeah, so let's get started. I'm super excited. Woohoo! Here we go. Here's that sink. I've got to go stand. That's so great. Oh, look, who's come to visit? Sky, can you say hello? Yeah. What you want, girlfriend? What you want? Hey, Isaac and Chloe. I'm just curious if you guys fed the dog this morning. She has food and everything. Does she have clean water? Will you do me a favor and just take just a short break from your gaming and check that for me?
You said you wanted me to check up on you.
Don't check on me. Check on Sky's food, please. I appreciate you checking me too. Checking on me.
That means your health potion is minus 40%, I believe, if you remember correctly.
Are you one of them girls that peels off the Bud Light label? Just might run the pool table. Roll your eyes if I call you an angel. Ain't you one of them girls? Ask you to dance, you say no. Just to see how far I'll go. Your song comes on and your eyes close. That's when I know, yeah. You got your heart on lockdown. Got a wall I gotta knock down. Kinda wanna do a shot now. Come on now. You one of them girls that ain't trying to be nobody. You're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then stop me. You one of them girls that ain't handing out your number. You like to make us wonder. You like to make us wonder. If you're one of them girls, 'cause I'm one of them boys who trade his whole world. Yeah. For one of them girls who like to act all white, 69 and try. Yeah, you know I ain't lying. Damn right, you're one of them girls who broke every heart in your hometown. On the day you rolled out, got 'em all wishing on stars now. If I found one of them girls that ain't trying to be nobody, you're just here for the party. If I'm wrong, then stop me. You're one of them girls that ain't handing out your number. You like to make us wonder. You like to make us wonder. If you're one of them girls, well, I'm one of them boys.
It's got maybe much to need. You have food. You just want to hang out with me? What you doing, baby? What? What do you want? You need to go outside. Isaac, will you do me a favor and please let her out? Thank you, I appreciate that.
Hey, check it. Just wanted
I want, ooh, that's my finger. I want to save my paintbrush, and I don't want to have to clean it out because I'm going to have to put a second coat on it. So all I'm going to do is, I actually cleaned out this room today and removed all the chairs and the drywall mudding and extra paint, all the extra things that were in here, the toolbox, the extra chair, everything. Cleaned it out. It's actually in the other room that I gotta paint. The goal is to finish this in the bathroom this weekend so that I can start the other room next week. Yeah, that one shouldn't take so long because I'm not mudding that one. Anyway, the whole point of that was to say that I'm gonna save my paintbrush instead of cleaning it out because I wanna use it again. All I'm gonna do is take it and put it here in the end. And I'm kind of lazy. I kind of just wrap it up like this. I don't know if you can see, because I watched some painting tips a long time ago. And one of the things that I saw was that all you have to do to keep your paintbrushes ready to use the next time you're ready to use them is to make sure they have paint on them. So dip them in some paint, and then wrap them up in plastic. And the next time that you go to use them, like within a reasonable amount of time, I'm not gonna say if you wait a week that it will be perfect, or if you wait a month to come back to your project, it's gonna be great. But like in an hour when this dries, I'm gonna put another coat on it. It's gonna be fine. And I leave actually my paintbrushes. I showed you guys that the other day. I leave my paintbrushes in a Glad trash bag, paint everything, and then just use it the next day. So yeah. Okay, so in total I removed 6.5 tiles. Sadly, about 1/4 of the room. Not all in the same places, just where I have had a bunch of paint sit like on the floor and then put that paint stripper on it and let it sit for a while I was eating my dinner, and then came back. And I think if you put the paint stripper on and used it, just scrubbed at it for a long time, you'd probably be okay because it's not gonna sit there. You're gonna scrub it off. I didn't do that, so kind of pulled off the paint and the vinyl of the flooring as well. And I did shoot a video the other day. I dropped my kids at school early, and normally I have about an hour right before I have to be at work. And that particular day I knew I was going to need more paint, so I had stopped to get another can of paint. And while I was there, the guy was mixing my paint. They have it on file, and I don't have to remember what color or what it's called. But I was looking down the aisle at paint strippers, and they have a whole aisle of paint, like goof off, not Goo Gone, but goof off products, especially for pulling up paint off the floor, off your carpet, off, whatever, really any material that you need it taken out of. So check that out if you need it. I should have grabbed some. I didn't because I already messed up and got all the stuff that I needed off of my floor, replacing that. So hey, this is like really great learning because I have a whole nother bathroom to do, like project 999, after I finish all these other projects. So yeah, so, literally little thoughts. They were all in the same corner. I moved them all of them. Every single one of them is bent. Let's see if there's any good ones. That one will be. I need 6 good ones. 2. Or that one's damaged. So 1/4 of this box is damaged. It's super sketchy. Oh, that after I said how great it was. You're making me be a liar. the box itself was kind of bent, so my fault. If I wanted to wait and send it back and replace it, I would, but I don't want to. Okay, they make handy dandy rollers. I don't have one of those. So I know that there's sticky stuff from where I previously put it down. I'm gonna see if I can just get it to stick by me pressing down really hard on that. Okay, and I'm gonna try to position this in this corner where it's gonna be put up anyway. Oh, I forgot that I had to cut some of these. Come back to that. Or actually, I'll just put this one here. Don't blame me. Okay. Oh, so these have fun arrows on them. So when you're doing this, you want to lay them out so that all the arrows are facing the same way. I just happen to remember that I faced all the arrows that direction, so that's the way that I'm laying them.
I was busy thinking about
Okay, where's a pencil?
oh my goodness, look how fast it's going. I got more.
Whoa, like I said, that stupid hole. I should put a board over it, but then I'll just trip over that. Okay. Let the dog in. Oh, I'm gonna show you something. Okay. So can you see right here? So this piece has to be cut to match and fit with this piece. And so I could measure it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna lay this one over where it's actually supposed to go and overlap this one and use a straight edge to draw the line where I need to cut. And then just flip it over so that it will still be facing the same direction that the arrows are going. So hypothetically that will work. If I don't trip in the stupid hole one more time, then this should be successful. Sorry about the finger thing. Funday, I will get one of those handy dandy. Now, the only thing I'm gonna do this, but I definitely want to know if it's level. Michael falls. No. I'm straight.
If someone touches Michael, they die.
I will start a war if our son dies.
I feel like most people don't show their messy part. Like, everything can't go perfect all the time. I literally just had my knife. Probably put it down, pick up the phone. No.
I literally just make in the gate.
There it is.
Wait. Yeah. I stole it.
Just kill him. I hate this floor.
I was busy murdering bees. Thank you.
But I also want to check a few things
Oh, for him, yes. Arrows. Ha! It's so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, you always do this.
Maybe. This box is not the best box of pill and stick top ever.
Ooh, Tumblebee and Dino. I actually was like
Another corner that when I cut it started peeling or is damaged. Okay, actually, all these other ones that have damaged corners, I don't need the actual corner. I'm gonna be cutting a piece off. Oh, this would work. Let's not be wasteful.
Basically what it does, it sends the black really and something. It upgrades everything. I mean, see those little numbers? Bottom left, bottom right? You wanna see? Go out. Go out this way. Wait, you see my structure crossbow? Basically the one we want to. Wait, upgrade.
Here's more bees.
Wait, I have a better idea.
Here's more bees.
It's perfect. Okay, great. I don't need all of the tile to finish what I'm doing. So even though this piece is damaged, I'm gonna see if I can't get it to fit right here. Or this piece would probably be better to go like right here to finish the door. Yeah. I gotta get measuring tape and a ruler for this part. Okay, so I found a piece of drywall small enough to cover this hole so I don't fall over it anymore. And some foam that we've used for, honestly, I don't know. My fiance used it for something. Now I'm really comfy and I can work. Okay. Here, all that away. All right, let's measure here. My handy dandy school ruler, because where would I be without it? It's like 3, I had 3.5 inches. Oh, I cut it perfect, that's great. I love it when I cut perfect. So I worked for this company for a very long time. I worked in retail management for a long time, majority of my 20s actually. And we used the sketchiest box cutters, the sketchiest box cutters. And then I switched companies and worked for a different company, and they, for a long time, they also used the sketchy box cutters. I can't see. I'm sorry. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. They also use the sketchy box cutters. And then they switched to safety box cutters. And they were the worst. And I say that because you have to exert more effort to engage a safety box cutter for it to work, or at least the ones that we had. Like, you could use the little safety feature at the top, but if it didn't engage, you had to push it harder. And then sometimes, whereas I can keep my hands out of the way with this, sometimes you're like holding the box just to get it to work. Yeah, I sliced my own finger open with a safety box cutter. I had to have I think I had to have 6 stitches because of that. at work because the dang thing wouldn't open.
There was a pillager, I'm sorry.
Only me. Only I could do that. Only I could cut myself with a safety box cutter after a decade of using the sketchiest box cutters ever. The other ones were sketchier, man. I'm surprised I never hurt myself using that. Hi, Sky Baby. Hi. What you doing? Hmm? So our length here is correct, but I need it to be, I need to cut it down some. Let's just see here. It needs to be 3/4 of an inch. Oh, that's a lot more.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
I did that on the floor again. Off this foam in here. I'm not even using it, dang it. Yeah, look at that. That's such a pretty cut. I don't want to waste that piece. What if I need it? Oh, that made me sound like a hoarder of pieces. Let's pull this tape up.
Okay, help, 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 help.
Well, there's an apple right here.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Yes.
There's that.
So wonderful. So this was one of those tiles that was damaged, and I just used it. Oh, there's a nail there. I wonder if I could pull that up. Well, I just broke the damn piece. I wonder if I could pull it up or if I can nail it in further. There are nails here from where this was previously carpeted. We're gonna carpet again. I could just keep this on this side. Kinda wanted it to cover that up. Let me see if I have a hammer. So I worked for this company for a very long time. I worked in retail management for a long time, majority of my 20s actually. And we used the sketchiest box cutters, the sketchiest box cutters. And then I switched companies and worked for a different company, and they, for a long time, they also used the sketchy box cutters. I can't see, I'm sorry, I need to be able to see what I'm doing. They also used the sketchy box cutters. And then they switched to safety box cutters. And they were the worst, and I say that because you have to exert more effort to engage a safety box cutter for it to work, or at least the ones that we had. Like, you could use the little safety feature at the top, but if it didn't engage, you had to push it harder. And then sometimes, whereas I can keep my hands out of the way with this, sometimes you're like holding the box just to get it to work. Yeah, I sliced my own finger open with a safety box cutter. Okay, handy dandy. I think that will work. Heavy duty spray, just because it's at the door frame. I'm just gonna piece it where it broke off. I don't need it to come all the way into the hallway because we are going to be carpeting anyway. Everywhere else. Yeah. Okay. So that works. I wonder. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna use this other damaged one now to see what is needed here. I'm so dumb, I did not mark that on this other side.
Oh, you got the metal one. Wait, hold up.
Moved.
Do you have fire your arm?
It's not a straight cut. God bless America. I don't like it. Oh, my back is killing me. Let's stretch my legs. Okay. Okay, the rest of that towel is too dangerous to use. Let's try again. Here's another one of those cornerless. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh yeah, here's me a broken one. Let's do this again. I am not 5 anymore. I feel like I'm about to break. Alright, let's do this again. I should do it at the top. So that is below. There we go.
We're going to that 27. No, that. Yes, it has that. That one. The thing with the.
So does this one out.
Take 2.
Excuse me, little boy.
So many. That's so satisfying.
Go back. Look how good it has so many animals. The blue and
Okay, let's get us a piece that is the same height. Could have just traced that other piece backwards. Oh well. Let's get us another piece the same size. And then we'll cut it down. My ruler moves, so my pencil moves. Let's just make sure that's straight.
Bees. Bees. Oh, God. My dog is being adorable. Here's the nugget. Everybody knows she's scared of me. Right. Oh, I'm closer to the like the animal thing already. Oh, I'm still slow.
Let me just make sure my name is right.
That's something. And I find it lovely. Oh, wait.
I don't know why that makes me nervous.
I've got 5. Oh. Oh, Jesus, we're children. There's lots of children.
Go through. What's wrong with this box cutter? Blade. There. Oh. I can fit right here. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, my back's killing me. Okay.
Ooh, you see that firecracker?
Oh. If I just trace it like this, it'll be backwards. And then so stupid. Oh God, help me. So if you're new, make sure you have everything the right direction. Bless. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Oh, Dawn, you try so hard. Oh, God. I can't cut like this. Right? If I flip it, if it's drawn like this, and I flip it and lay it down, it should be okay. It should be right this time. God bless America. All right, let's do this. At least I'm not falling in this hole again. I'm so meticulous with my cuts. It's not even the right damn cut.
I love it. Oh, we just got an army of animals.
Yes, now leave.
Oh my gosh, I have to say
Leave. Leave.
I refuse to just like throw this away because I've already got the death burn. But it has the arrows.
This is when it makes me wonder, like, how long does it take people to get this stuff right? Like, if they started when they were younger and learning, like, did they get it right away, or did they have to make a few stupid mistakes too? Because I'm an old learner. I'm older than most when they start learning how to do this stuff. So I just wonder. People just show up on YouTube and TikTok. Look how easy it is. And like, maybe if you've been doing it your whole life. What if you just started, what if you're like the chick from Legally Blonde where you just wake up one day and you're like, I'm gonna go to law school. Or I'm gonna start building stuff. I'm gonna create my own YouTube channel. I'm just saying. Then what? Nobody ever videos the beginning, the learning process, because the learning process isn't glamorous. It's not fun. It's the end. But, you know, I kind of like the journey. I kind of like the learning journey and doing it wrong. And I hope it's not more expensive, but let's just see. Yay!
You like the Thanos snap people.
I still need to cut a tad bit off there. Still just a little bit too long this way. I wonder though, like if people knew all the unglamorous things, if they would do things. If they saw, oh, hey, it's not just as easy as that. You have to more to it than just the end result. All those fast forwarded videos that they show you. I'm just curious. This part isn't glamorous. The messing up is definitely not glamorous. It's a really small cut. See if I can just do this. So sweet. Yeah. It's still too. It's not that much bigger, but it is like just big enough that it's annoying. So tedious here. Here we go. easier from the front. That's weird.
Alright, this is my room. Excuse me, this is my room. Get out.
Still more, really?
But
I guess I measured,
wait.
traced it, added some, added some.
I'm sure. Two poppers. Welcome to the block.
Please, 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 right in the center. Oh, I just need to clean up these cuts. Maybe that's it.
We have these.
That's almost it. Almost it. So it's definitely not something that you should do for yourself. If you want instant gratification, because you will not get it. If you want instant gratification, like hire somebody else to do that work for you, because they will come in and do this work. And then you'll just come in and be like, oh, how beautiful and wonderful. And that will be it. You'll be done. You won't have anything else to do. That is not the case when you do it by yourself. There's nothing, especially if you're just learning, there's no instant, because if you mess it up, you've got to fix it. There is no calling that person back and being like, I'm sorry, I don't like it. Can you come fix it? Or, hey, there's a problem. You did it. You just gotta do it. Got another one of those staples right here. Damn. Yeah. God, I'm gonna injure my right knee, and being like that hurts so bad. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Ready? See, you don't have to look at my feet. Just move it. Oh, I moved it. All right, sorry guys. My knees are killing me. I had to get up for just a minute. I still have a couple pieces left to cut to fit to places. One of them shouldn't be too hard. It's just like half of a tile. The other one is gonna be a pain to cut, which is probably why I put it off, because I could have done it a long time ago. But it's in a really awkward place. It's behind the toilet. I don't know how flooring gets, I mean, that's a lie. They don't have a toilet in here. That's how the flooring gets laid. But I'm working around the toilet. And that's not easy. It's not easy. People who like make the videos and they're like, oh, you gotta twist it. It don't matter. It's not easy. Don't listen. It's not easy. I haven't bought one of those fun tools that like fits up against things to help you trace so that it's a perfect baloney. So, this is where we're working. I'm having a hard time getting this piece cut or a piece cut to fit around the toilet. So I'm gonna try something, and I don't know, it may or may not work. but it beats trying to cut and trim pieces until they do fit. So let's try this. All right, I have a piece of notebook paper here, nothing special. You could probably use printer paper if you had it. And I'm going to take it. Honestly, if you have the time and the ability to just take out your toilet, that's what I would suggest. Can't see all the way around there. I'll make sure it fits in the seams here. This isn't gonna be perfect, I don't think. Oh, poor Nick. Okay. Let's just see. Okay, so it actually needs to be just a little bit longer. And it cuts. What? All right, this is a rinky-dink piece of paper, but we're gonna try to see if we can make a piece that fits. Does it fit? Okay. Looks like it's gonna fit here, and it looks like I'm gonna have to cut it to fit around like that up there. So not bad. The notebook paper thing, use computer paper, that might be a good option if you're trying to use pill and stick around the flop, around the or on your floor around your bathtub and you need to trace it. Just make sure you like really be careful and try not to tear yours like I did, because it was a pain to cut the tile and maneuver the torn paper. And I probably could have done it again, but I don't want to. You can tape it together. So I'm gonna put this down and then we'll be done. Okay, we are going to work on the chair rail. I have these fun Craftsman nail sets that my fiance bought me. They come in sizes small, medium, large. Maybe you can read that. I tore the bottom, I'm sorry. That's what I got out of those sizes, small, medium, and large. And when I got paint the other morning on my way home for work, I bought myself a stud buddy. It's the cheapest option because I don't know really how often I'm going to use it. I want to spend like 30, 40 bucks. The like cheapest, I guess, beginner version was like $30. There was this one, which I think is just a magnetic binder. And I thought, while I was standing there, I was like, only men would come up with something this expensive. I could probably buy a magnet, but then I'd be standing here with a magnet going all over the wall. So this is just a little bit bigger. So we're gonna see if this works today. And I'll probably end up taping my embarrassing moments trying to use a stud nail setter, a nail setter. This by far is like the most difficult thing, I think. It's tedious. So I'm not quitting, but it's tedious. So I feel like it takes more skill than what I have to do it well, I should say, to do it well. So we're gonna try this today. And honestly, that second nail that's there, I don't think it's gonna hurt anything for me to leave it. So I'll probably just leave it in and caulk over it when I'm done. Use some white painter's caulk or something and just leave it in. It's not gonna hurt it. The only thing that's hurt is where this nail, oh, special. See if I can find my finger. I kept trying to nail it in, and I was like, the head of the hammer is bigger than the chair rail space that I need. I am blonde. So sometimes I have blonde moments. Not blaming it on that, I'm just saying. Special. Sometimes. Sometimes I don't think things all the way through. So let's try it. Excited. Oh man, you can't have shaky hands when you do that. I'm gonna nail my hands to the wall. Woo! Look, it's so pretty. I did it. Okay, that sounds kind of dumb. But that's so beautiful. It like goes in and everything. Like all I gotta do is put some caulk in there. It's nice and even. So precious. And it's like one of those things where like I wanted a pretty chair rail. My fiance's like, you know, when the kids get in here, they're just gonna mess it up and knock it down and boom. But like I wanted it. I wanted it to be pretty. I know it's just a mobile home, but it don't have to look like that on the inside if I can make it not look mobile home-ish, I guess. I don't know. Like the other thing is I want to just take pride in what we got. And I don't think there's anything wrong with doing what you have. And it's fun. All right, let's try this again. So much fun. I don't have a good place for my phone. I don't have a stand, so I'm sorry for all the weird angles. I'm sorry you like catch my face in weird. I already make weird faces. I was editing a video the other day and noticed like I make some really weird faces. That's the hardest part, is getting your hand to steady. I need one like right there. Let's see. The thing is, this okay, let's see here. That's 22 inches. There has to be a stud in between there. It's literally right at 22 inches. That would make the studs 11 inches apart if they were even. Works with all construction. Uses powerful magnets, no batteries required. Place the stud buddy against the wall to find any vertical position. Slowly scan the wall back and forth. Okay, let's just see if I was right. Or, I wonder, because I covered up, this is a seam, because you can, if I covered up the seam, how would it know? I think this is a good indication that this doesn't work. The stud buddy is not your buddy. Don't buy the stud buddy. Oh, did we find one? Okay, is that my... be spending money. There is a stud there, but I think I found the center of it right there. Okay, I feel like normal studs are like 16 inches apart, right? Is that so normal? So let's just try that. It puts it right in the corner. This is the worst. Look at all this. You know what? I think I saw something the other day. Hold on. Drill bit. You don't want to use a drill bit bigger than your nail. I'm finally learning to work smarter and not harder. Can't get this all the way in. It's in a very weird place. See, that sounds like one right there. Oh, a lot of them. There's nothing. There's nothing right there. There just is not. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go right near the shower. All right. Let's do another.